Live? Yeah, because I'm live in the building. So right now, I'm actually at my job, chilling, cooling. I'm ready to fucking go. Yes, I was just live recently on Instagram and stuff. So I'm gonna give the live a little time. I'm gonna give y'all some time to come in before I actually get started. I'm actually about to turn this shit the other way because I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, it's locked? Oh, embarrassing. So fucking embarrassing. Give y'all a few minutes to chime in. I mean, not chime in, but like file in. Your MGT was good, was popping. Hit the like button. Remember when niggas used to be like, hit the Quan, hit the Quan. Gotta reboot the journey, starting again. Yeah, man, shit, it's all good, bro. Hey, you know what? I have a interesting I won't even call it a technique or anything like that, but it's kind of like it's almost like organized self sabotage. I don't know. Maybe I'm using the wrong term right now, but um, dude, I've heard of people who've been on a journey, and I ain't gonna lie, I've done this before. What I'm about to say, and I'm just gonna keep it 100. Some people may not like this. A lot of people may not like this in the semen retention community, but it is what it is, dog. If it works for you, then it works for you. If it doesn't, then it just does not. But usually, and I've heard this from other people that's been on a journey, and these are people who know. Listen, bro, retaining your energy, it's like it's nothing new. People are still, what I'm saying, still coming to terms with this. Like, oh shit, if you don't bust for a long ass time, you actually gain like quote unquote superpowers. Make sure when y'all coming in, hit the like button, cause I got five people in here and only one like. Oh, okay, I appreciate that. Oh shit, motherfuckers is actually listening to me. I appreciate that. All right, so I've heard from a guy who's practiced this, and he's much older than me. Probably like I think he's late 40s. He would go uh, on long streaks, and then when he gets to a certain streak or gets to a certain day, he would purposely release. Like, yeah, he would just purposely clean out the pipes. Now, I don't know. He didn't tell me exactly what he'd be doing. You feel me? But I just know like he goes to a certain point, and usually it's for a couple of months, at least 2 to 3 months, and then after that he just go crazy. But obviously, I guess whoever he's talking to or dealing with, you feel me? I guess he's releasing that energy with his partner or whatnot. He ain't going to details, but I thought about it. I'm like, damn, having a reboot or having a restart like that is actually not that bad, bro. Because usually when a relapse happens, you always regret it. I know when I relapse, I regret it every single time. Every single time. I could be 90 days, 100 days in, and I release it. I'd be like, bro, what the fuck was that? Like, that shit was not worth it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not encouraging people to purposely do that, but everybody has a technique, and everybody has something that they do that works for them. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe there's one right way to do anything, in my opinion. But yeah, man, I decided to come on here live. You feel me? Holla at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm killing time right now actually, because I'm actually at work and shit. I work at a furniture store where I'm a warehouse associate slash supervisor. You know, so I'm just cooling though. Did all what I had to do today. All right. Amar says, I drink 12 beers a day. I'm tired of that situation. Any tips, brother? Yeah, man, I give you some tips, bro. All right. So first of all, you drink 12 beers a day, right? That's a lot of beer, first of all. Do you take your health seriously? Because like I feel like the main reason why I don't drink alcohol is because it's the recovery time for me. Hold on, let me shit. Yeah, it's the recovery time for me. Like I can't fuck with alcohol because once I drink, it has to go through my system and all of that. You feel me? I don't have time to be, trying to recover. But number one, you have to ask yourself: Do you want to change? Do you want to change the situation? Do you want to change the fact that you've been drinking so many beers a day? You brought it up, so I know you want to change it. So if you really want to change it, there's two things you could do. One, go cold turkey, which it's kind of hard for most people. But if you're gonna go cold turkey, just with beer, smoking, or anything, you have to have something to kind of fill that void. Because like when you first go a while without something, shit, it could be sex. Like you still need to transmute that same energy that you would have used to drink the beer, transmute that into doing something healthy, drinking like 5 bottles of water a day, or even if you can't go cold turkey, bro, you shouldn't even be one beer a day. You should be straight, and I guarantee you, you will enjoy the fuck out of that beer. You'll enjoy the fuck out of it. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? So I say either do cold turkey or wean yourself. You feel me? If you're doing 12 beers a day, drop it down to 5. You know what I'm saying? But you actively have to. And see, the thing about it is that you know the answer, bro. Like you know the answer. You didn't need me to tell you that. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building. MGT, we are here. Somebody says keep those vitamin D levels up for sure. You got to. You got to, bro. But I have a question for y'all. And I was waiting for like at least 20 people to come in the chat, at least. But if not, like shit, I'll probably wait till about like 10 minutes into this live and then I'll start to ask the question. Thanks, brother. Was thinking about that. I changed now. Yeah, bro. Amara, like again, it's all about willpower and being able to just put action into it, man. Because we all know what we have to do to change our life or to make our lives better. A lot of people don't put the action behind what we know. You got to put that Aries energy behind, bro. Initiation. You feel me? Starting it up. Start like to anything, bro. Starting a project, starting a YouTube channel, starting a whatever, bro. It's the hardest part of the journey. Starting to hold on to your energy is the hardest part. Like you'll go a day, relapse, day, relapse. You know how long it took me to get to 2 weeks in a row? And this was like a porn addiction, bro. Like for real. Like I was fucked up. I was fucked up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just make myself be a little vulnerable and, kind of share my story so that way, you know what I'm saying, if guys don't have a platform or if they don't know how to articulate themselves or even if they don't want to speak on a subject, because I know a lot of people, I know MGT is a part of. There's a lot of intelligent guys, you feel me, that come to the channel and watch the channel. Y'all be knowing more than me, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But like, I still like to share my story and shit and try. And if I can encourage somebody, you feel me, push them in the right direction, then that's cool. I don't want y'all to go through what I went through. Hell, everything on this journey, I'm reading in the comments right now. Everything on this journey can go cold turkey. You need nothing outside of yourself. And other than that, you a self-righteous being, which makes it a lot more dangerous. It's a fact. That was from Shayar. Shout out to Shayar. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. The nocturnal releases are really annoying. Yeah, bro. With that it's so funny that you mentioned that shit, bro, because you really don't be like you'll go to sleep, wake up like everything all good and shit like that. Like, bro, I woke up. and experience that. And also, it wasn't no wet dream or nothing. Like it was just like, what the fuck, you know. But usually that's just your body's way of saying like, you have to release. Naturally, when your body can release like that, if you're not, because the thing is like you can't. Once you try to mess with the natural flow of the universe, that's when it's a problem. It's an issue. But like, if the universe is setting things up for things to naturally happen, then this it's part of, and you're already vibrating at the same frequency as the universe. Because again, once you're holding on to your life force energy, you're a lot closer to God. So shit, you shouldn't even be feel no type of way. They are annoying though. The nocturnal releases are annoying. That's a fact. Um, and this is a message from Michael. I'm about to read your comment. I've been feeling down as fuck today. I hit a good workout and then worked on YouTube a couple hours, but now anything I sit down to work on, nothing is coming out of me. My friends suggest I relax right now. Thoughts? All right, Mikhail. So hopefully I'm saying your name right. For which in your situation, you probably just got like you hit a wall, a spiritual wall. That's something that happens to me more than y'all know. Actually, it's like you put in the work because you say you put in a few hours of work on your YouTube, and now all of a sudden you feel down. Yeah, bro. I really think you should definitely relax, especially when you put in work on a project. It is a little draining, even if it's something that you're passionate about. You know what I'm saying? But I would say just relax. Your friends are absolutely right. I mean, do you have a reason to feel down? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as humans, we look for a reason to feel sad or feel depressed. You know, even if we done did everything we had to do for the day. I always talk about that on my videos, bro. When the lights cut off and everybody goes about their separate ways, it's just you and your thoughts and your feelings. It's probably your soul's way of telling you that, like, yeah, you could be working on all these projects, but this ain't it. This ain't it. And maybe you have to just kind of refocus yourself, just like the video I was talking about today. Refocus. It's always good to understand that even if you feel down, that's just an emotion. That's not you. That's just this physical body experiencing the emotion, you feel me? And that also is, somebody mentioned flatline. Yeah, that's all it is really. But meditating, breathing work, breath work, that's super dope. Cold showers, that's also cool too. I'm just not doing no fucking cold showers right now, I'm from Florida, bitch. I be freezing right now. I'm staying in Atlanta right now. They be cold as hell. Summertime, I'll get back to the cold showers. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me see. Somebody said 61 days today, and patience and calmness is another level. That's a fact. Shout out to you, Jonathan. Shout out everybody in the building, bro. Somebody said, "Do you think men should approach women?" That's a good question. I think I kind of talked about that a little bit in my video today, and I briefly said you can, as a guy in today's day and age, like you kind of have to change the game up a little bit. You have to be the prize. I think somebody commented below saying like you are the prize. Let me see. Um, Somebody said they are the prize, but essentially, yes, you are the prize. However, you are a man. We are men. We're go getters. At the end of the day, you can wait for choosing signals, and you may have the loud pack and everything of you retaining your seed, but guess what, at some point in time you have to go and make a decision. So there's still nothing wrong with a guy approaching a woman. There's absolutely nothing wrong, but if you gonna approach a woman, make sure she finds you attractive, and you can easily tell that. tell by that. You feel me? You could tell by, just looking at her certain signals. If you know how to read body language, and you know what I'm saying, why not? And if you're actively, and also too, why are you approaching this woman? Are you approaching her just for sex? You know what I'm saying? Are you approaching her because you find her attractive, and you can, not only is she attractive, but she can add some type of value to your life type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the reason? And once you have a legit reason, then you shouldn't even think whether or not you should approach. Like, it's just gonna be natural as fuck. You feel me? Somebody said, thanks for the inspiration, getting back. And this is from D. Martin Jr. Thanks for the inspiration, getting back strong. 100 in relationship is tempting, but not my first time. Let's go. That's a fact, bro. The thing about relationships, and because really, there's a lot of times, bro, like you'll get into a situation, bro. If you're living godly, if you're actually living godly, taking care of yourself, and you're attractive, a lot of women, I don't care if they the city girls, I don't care whatever. Like, a lot of women want that type of guy. They they go for the bad boys and shit when they want to have fun, but a legitimate real man, when they hear that you're living like how you living, oh my goodness, they want to cuff your ass. You feel me? They want to cuff you, almost every female you talk to. They want to be, number one. They want to be your wife. And this happens, bro. Now, I'm not saying reject them or anything, but understand, like, bro, wherever you go right now, especially if you're early in your journey, it's gonna be a lot of people, a lot of women that want to be in committed relationships with you and try to tie you in. If she's a good, hey, if y'all frequency match and everything is flowing, I don't see why not. But don't get into a relationship and stop working on your goals and your, you know what I'm saying, whatever you was doing, working out. If you're still working out 5 times a week, still do that. You feel me? Mikhail said, I appreciate the advice. I appreciate you coming through, brother. Somebody said, why no cold showers? Again, right now, I'm not doing that. Nah. It's too cold out here in Georgia. It's too cold out here. It take about 5 minutes for the water to get hot when I'm trying to take a regular shower. Shire said, on my first 3 months, I had a flat line, but I feel like because I'm manifesting it, and it was watching videos about flat lines and counting my days, I experienced a flat line. You like an older brother? Hold on, before I pass on what you just said. Yeah, bro. Flat lines typically happen between the second and third month, and that's when usually people start over. Which, again, there's nothing wrong with the reset, but shit, you can't make it a constant thing. Oh, I'm gonna start over a day, and your streak was only one day or 2 days. Like, nah, bro. Somebody said, you like an older brother, bro. I appreciate you for real. Appreciate you, dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Appreciate all y'all. Growing up, I'm the only boy in the family. I got 2 sisters. I always told my mom, like, yo, I want a brother. I ain't never get a brother, bro. You feel me? So, you know, y'all kind of like my brothers. Tyler Long says, I find it rather hard to find things to do now that I've been retaining and stopped smoking weed. I exercise, read, have journaled, but it doesn't seem to help my urges. I do cold showers too. See, Tyler, the thing about it, if this is the first time that you're practicing SR, you're gonna feel like that, especially if you're like, in your first month. I don't know what day you're on, but it's it's in the beginning stages. It's kind of weird, bro. But you just have to stay focused. You have to refocus, and remotivate yourself every single day. Because when you over like a long period of time, let's say uh, you've been practicing like SR on and off for a whole year or something like that, that's when you'll really start to see your reality change. You feel me? Because you're actually kind of rewiring your brain. You're rewiring your whole entire body. So it may take time for the universe to be like, okay, cool, this is where he's vibrating at. Now let's get these type of individuals into his realm of reality. because you're gonna meet somebody eventually, bro. Trust and believe. But as far as the urges is always going, unfortunately, is always going to be around because there's a lot of triggers. There's a lot of things within the matrix that naturally keep us in our lower selves. So you kind of look at it as like your lower self being conscious. You feel me? Your lower self is getting a little bit smarter, but that doesn't mean you have to give into your urges. I be getting fucking urges, dog. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's real easy to kind of get over it for me because I don't mentally think about it. I don't. If I start to think, the more I think about it, is the more it's feeding the reality that I'm gonna succumb to my urges. If I don't think about it, even if it's just like, damn, this is how I feel. Fuck it. Let me watch a different video. Let me. Okay, I done worked out and did everything I had to do. Meditate. Sometimes when I meditate, I fucking fall asleep. I meditate and pass the fuck out. I wake up the next morning like, oh shit, I ain't even have time to act on that urge. Like shit, it was the next day now. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? TC talks in the building. What it do? I know I'm late. I was just responding to the comments and shit. 10K incoming for sure, bro. 10K coming, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold you. It's already done. That's a fact. All right. Let me see. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Vumsi says when you approach women, they have leverage. Dating is all about leverage. Once you approach, it shows interest and takes away the mystery. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I get that, bro. But if you know how to like, the art of attraction is a real fucking thing, bro. You can approach a woman, get her number and everything. And if you just show like you already showed the interest, right? Boom, whatever. You don't always have to follow up and be like, oh, hey, can we still hang out type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like even though like it may seem like she has the leverage, but it's up to her to, decide whether or not she wants to fuck with you. Now, when she start, then now you got the leverage. You feel me? Because now you know how to keep this attraction going. You feel me? But that is true what you said though. And that's the thing. A lot of times guys will approach women and they're advertising themselves. Oh, I can do this for you. I can do that for you. Oh, I can take care of you. Oh, let me prove to you that I'm the one. Like, nah. You can approach them and be like, hey, I find you attractive, XYZ. I can see you, maybe I can see you in the future type shit. If you with it, that's cool. If you're not, bye. I ain't finna chase you. But y'all have to know how to, like, in other words, it's like we know that you the prize and shit, but women still want to feel some type of, like, they still want to feel valuable. They still want to feel wanted, you know? That doesn't mean you have to fucking simp, though. There's a difference. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with approaching a woman. Had to start focusing. This is from King David. Had to start focusing on gratitude more today. Got to make that my mission. That's a fact. Gratitude is super important because once you show that you're thankful for what you have right now, that's when just more shit start coming, bro. For real. Any tips after a relapse? Don't overthink it. Number one, don't overthink it. Number two, usually after a relapse, it takes about a week for, and this is just from my experience at least. I know like after a relapse type shit, it like I'll go through days where it's like I'll go 3 days and I'll be like, fuck, relapse again. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Now, what you want to do after a relapse to avoid that, to avoid the spiral, I talked about this like maybe a year and a half ago, like avoiding the downward spiral. You have to get string together 3 days in a row. For these next 3 days, you know what I'm saying, is mind, body, spirit. I'm committing myself to these next 3 days. And once you get 3 days in a row, then just stop thinking about it, stop counting the days, and then there you go. But don't overthink the situation, bro. You feel me? The fact that you're already on this journey and you're practicing this is a godly act. You feel me? Uh, Somebody said, serious question, not trying to be funny. If you release unintentionally while pooping, is that a relapse? Okay, first of all, Darian, that's super embarrassing. Wow, that was, I probably shouldn't have read that comment. I don't know if you trolling or not, but because you said serious question, not trying to be funny. If that shit happened to you, brother, go to a doctor. Go see a doctor. Go see a motherfucking doctor. Not just playing, but if sometimes you will have natural unintentional releases, bro. It don't matter what you're doing. Shit, one time that shit happened to me while I was at work. I'm like, what the fuck? I wasn't thinking about nothing sexual or nothing. Like, what the hell? You feel me? Again, that's just, yeah, yes, please and thank you. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have ever read that comment, bro. I gotta watch out for the I gotta watch out for the what you call it, trolls. Um, Somebody asked, do I still smoke? I do it from time to time. Yes, I still do smoke from time to time. Whenever I do smoke, um, I don't know. I mean, really, is maybe it's because I'm a product of my environment. But I try my best, like not even to get into smoking every single day and making it be. You feel me? But for the most part, like I do that. I do it in increments, and if I do, it's never a lot for the most part. Somebody said no, it's not a relapse. You will feel drained the next day for a few days, maybe not. Been about a month of retaining, and I felt great. But then I get super lonely and bored in the late nights, bro. I totally appreciate your help on this. Meditation is a great tool. Yeah, bro. The late night and lonely shit, bro. It's a reality that every guy faces. I don't care how many holes you got. I don't care how many. It's gonna be a time where nobody is texting back or responding, or your little slider is finally in a relationship, and now you just on your dick. You just here, like, you know what I'm saying? Um, but with that being said, though, it's uh, it's kind of, I feel like that's kind of preparing you for your future because they do say it's lonely at the top. You know, you're gonna get everything that you ever wanted in life. I guarantee you, still probably won't be enough. And you still gonna be like, man, I need time to myself. I got all these money. I got all this money. I got all these women in this big ass house. I can do whatever I want. I can go to wherever I want to in the world and shit. Still gonna feel lonely. That's why it's good to meditate. You feel me? Self reflection. Have a conversation. Do some shadow work. And how you do shadow work is you have a conversation with yourself. My homeboy, he told my home, he basically like my brother the other day. He was like, "Yo, so I had an epiphany or whatever. Like I went in the shower, I took a shower. I was like, you know what?" He started asking himself questions, and the way how he answered the questions, he answered it as if he was somebody else. You'll be surprised if you have a question internally, respond to it out loud. Half the time when you have a question too, you are coming up with the answer as you're asking the question. This is shadow work. You ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? What do I want? Like for real, have a conversation with yourself, and you'll be surprised what you'll find out, bro. Everything is within. Yeah, somebody, hold on. Let me see. Somebody asked what I think about Forex. I think Forex is a legitimate company. I just don't know much about it. And usually, when people try to recruit me to their group or whatever, get me to sign up, they stress getting people to sign up. They don't stress you like learning how to trade. Like every seminar I go to, and that's why I don't really fuck with it too much, because every seminar I go to, whatever, they don't tell you how to actually make money. They just convince you that this is a good company. People have made money. Now join. Now ask other people to join. Even though you don't know how to trade, they're still pushing you to recruit other people to join. That's why I don't really fuck with Forex like that. Teach me how to make money for real, and then maybe. As I says, do more videos on our multi-dimensional selves for sure. I definitely will, bro. I'm gonna get metaphysical with that too. 2 months and a couple days streaks. This girl's this girl thinks I'm a player and all this, but hey, they love me. And they will keep thinking that, bro. They're gonna keep thinking that. I mean, shit, you walking like you a god. The hell? Women love to overthink, so of course they're gonna think. 9 times out of 10, women who approached me were highly interested and easier to be dealt with barely had to do anything. But yeah, everything you said is facts. She keep chasing you, or she will get bored. Yeah, it's a fact, and that's why when like I ain't gonna lie, when women approach me, it be very interesting. It's like I'm gonna keep it 100 too. I think some women view me as beta, and they think that I'm naive and don't know shit. But then when they get to know me and stuff, it's like they can't like I'm you can't hold me down, you can't control me. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? So I attract a lot of older women right now for the most part. Nah, I ain't gonna have no young chick come up to me and be like, hey, da, da. I mean, I did have that happen before too, so I can't even say young females won't do it. But if a woman like you, yeah, she gonna definitely step. I had a shorty over for New Year's, and she kept trying it, when it when a deeper test of my journey, I automatically hopped in the whip, took off. I kept getting these light messages through music when I'm driving. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. With that happens. I That used to happen to me a lot. Um, while I listen to music or like the radio or whatever, radio commercials, I always be getting like some subliminal messages, bro. When you tapped in, when you're on that frequency, oh nah, you gonna get hella messages, dog. That's why I say listen to your experience, bro. You'll be surprised. Yeah. All right, so there's a lot of comments. Let me see. Somebody said deciding this celibacy saved my life from a narcissistic wife. Hmm, that's a fact. Somebody said, "Where you at, Moody?" I'm at work right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm about to clock out. You know what I'm saying? Just a regular, just a regular warehouse associate. It's one of my jobs. Moody gang. I was thinking about it today. Honest opinion. Do you think smoking weed fits with being on SR, even if one goes after other stuff in its self improvement, gym, reading, diet, ECT? Um, somebody also said, don't smoke weed on SR, guys. Now, again, the smoking weed part of this is very interesting because I get a lot of mixed messages. A lot of people say, and it depends. It just really depends on how you use it, bro. If you're only using it for recreational, then I say, nah, don't do it. But if you know it's gonna help you spiritually, then I don't see why not. But everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? I would say most of the weed that's out there is probably not the best to smoke anyway, in my opinion. Appreciate all the everybody coming through, man. All the likes and people coming in and coming out and shit. I appreciate that. Let me see. I believe that's telepathy. You could communicate spiritually and send messages by your thoughts, especially on SR. Happens all the time. Happens all the fucking time. Josh says what to do was good, gang, if you still in the building. How does smoking affect your energy, especially when you're not transmuting all your sexual energy? That's a good question. I know for me, it's a total difference when I'm completely sober. When I don't smoke for at least a month, God mode. I mean, y'all would know. Y'all would know because I probably drop like 5 6 videos in a day. But how does it affect? I think again because I would say it slows you down to an extent. It really do. And that's why I say doing it every day, it'll put you in this kind of mental loop. And now you'll always be thinking about your urges and shit like that. Like when you essentially when you do smoke, like yeah, like you're more prone to do something low vibrational. That's a fact. That's why I say you got to know why you're using it. Because if you don't know why you're using it, you're just doing it because you're mad and shit like that. Then nah, you're more prone to you know relapse. So it does affect your spiritual journey. But if you're using it right, then it won't. It'll actually enhance it. Let me see. Let me see. I'm just reading more comments. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Gratitude coming from Arctic Canada. Shout out to Eskimo viewer. Shit, shout out to you, brother. Someone says, I'm not trying to recruit you about signing up, bro. I actually have some good info on these companies called prop firms that fund you capital. Yeah, that again, that sounds wonderful. I mean, a lot of when it comes to money, crypto and things like that, that's something new, you feel me, for everybody, you feel me? So, I mean, I'm open to this information. I'm telling you, teach me how to fish or if you bring me to the water, my nigga, like okay, I hey, I'm all ears. I would never be too big or too whatever for anybody. If you got some information and it's legitimate, I don't see why not. I've traded a lot of forex. It's difficult. As I'm saying, it's still fairly new. You know, trade foreign exchange is still kind of fairly new, bro. So it's gonna take a lot of trial and error. Deciding this celibacy. Okay, I read this earlier. Less is more in forex. Risk management and psychology is what matters. I don't even know if I controlling your emotions, thinking logically, not emotionally. So I'm just trying to get through all these comments real quick, bro. And usually I don't even be reading the comments like that. Antonio says MGT what to do was good. Antonio Smith. Nigga, you play football, nigga? Let's see. Moody Gang, hop on Twitch tonight. Let's get a 24-hour stream. That would be crazy. 24-hour stream. I don't know about all that. A couple hour streams for sure. I'll probably do like 3, 4 hours, something like that. I mean, it's like it's easier for energy vampire to suck out your energy. I'm assuming you're referring to if you smoke weed. I'm thinking about stopping smoking for a while and taking shrooms in small portions instead. See, here's the thing, bro. That's good, and shrooms is good, but one could also say, "Oh, well, shrooms is gonna mess up your spiritual path too," because technically, whatever psychedelic you take, it's take you out of this realm of reality. So again, even if it's shrooms, know why you're doing it, know why you're using it. You know what I'm saying? But I did hear that like shrooms will get you right. I still have not tried it yet. All right, let me see. Cause my aura be feeling weak as fuck when I'm high, boy. Yeah, bro. That means you probably was using it for You didn't have no spiritual purpose behind it. It was just recreational, you know. And you're kind of at a vulnerable state when you're high. You're high. You're lazy. You're chilling. Shit like that. Like me, even when I smoke, I'm actually pretty active. The shit don't really affect me, to be honest. That's why it's kind of pointless on why I still smoke. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I be taking long ass breaks. But everybody loves to talk about that topic, bro. I'm smoking weed every day on SR for more than a month now. And how do you feel? Like, do you feel? I bet, like how you use it, you're probably not abusing it. Someone said no Logan Paul comments. That's funny. Hope you're doing great, Moody Star. Yeah, man, I'm cooling, bro. Somebody said where I'm about to go. I'm about to slide, bro. Go to the crib. Carl said, MGT, what up, fam? What's good, bro? You know, I've been live cooling. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with y'all. The intentions is what matters most. What you want to learn and gain from the experience. Yo, y'all boys pay attention to these comments, man. Y'all boys, them boys spitting in here. Psychedelics really teach you a lot about yourself. It feels like you have the clearest mind and can really self-reflect. That's what I'm trying to be on. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to be on. Microdose on weed on SR on nights. It's not bad. Funded trading plus is better. Prop firm. Um, yeah. If y'all know anything about that trading and stuff, like y'all have to help me uh get my Discord together for real. Cause I be seeing other content creators, they got their Discords, motherfuckers be in there talking and shit, like niggas is on the phone. I'ma create different groups, and if anybody knows about trading or money, you know what I'm saying, things of that nature, I'll make a separate group for that. And then we can chop it up. But I gotta get my Discord together, dog. Somebody say 4 months strong. Shout out to you, Tucker. Today is 164 days of semen retention. About a month ago, this happened to me. I don't know if any of you felt something in your body rise up from the genital area to the top of your head. I felt it. Yeah, that's the Kundalini energy rising, my brother. Yeah, I take a lung supplement from Dr. Tobias. Defo getting back to into microdosing psycho. I'm sorry, I can't even pronounce that word. I don't look stupid on the internet. With the weed, not too sure at the moment. I'm not getting the porn urge anymore, even in weed. See what I'm saying? So shit, half the time is mental. Somebody said, how can you use SR to get a better job? Well, naturally, when you're on SR, it boosts your confidence. And when you have confidence, you can literally walk up to anybody and say, hey, I could do this job. Whether you even know how to do it or not, like you have confidence to learn. Usually, when you have a lot of your sexual energy flowing through your body and you're not using it for sex, you focus more and you pick up on a lot of things and you learn more way faster than regular. You know what I'm saying? But when you're constantly releasing, you're not as sharp. You're thinking about the next nut, literally. um, stop to say what's good. Appreciate the content. Shout out to Dub TV, man. Appreciate you. Same here. No porn urge on weed. What's the best way to contact me? Good question, dog. I would say Instagram, but so many people be messaging me on Instagram, and people be trolling me, messaging me, "Are you real? Like, is this MGT?" Like, so I don't even know. But like, I did leave my email in, and I always leave my email in the link in my description of my videos. Uh, you can email me at moodystar2022 at gmail.com. Moody Star, yeah, either Moody Star, yeah, Moody Star 2022 at gmail.com. Let me see if I could like write this bit somewhere. Let me see. Worst case scenario, if not Moody Star 2022 at gmail.com, just hit my Instagram and I should know. Just be like all right, high vibrational king. I'm a just if that's your Instagram name, then I'm gonna remember. Bro, follow ICT 2022 mentorship will change your trading career. Carl, I like to ask, bro, like, have you made six figures since you've started? Well, I don't know if that's a legitimate question to ask, but because a lot of the times, like when you go, like before I suggest anybody to go to somewhere, I want to know that I have made money or whatever the machine is. Like I want to know that it works. You know what I'm saying? So So that's what I'm saying. I have a bunch of questions, but I definitely will. ICT 2022 mentorship. Okay, so these two words, Shane, I cannot pronounce. Ashwagandha and spirulina. I don't even know what the fuck was that. Works wonders. See, I can't even see. You know what's so crazy? Because I speak English, I'm only I only know so much of reality. Like once you start to learn different languages have different terms that don't exist in English. Is caffeine low vibrational? I don't too much of anything is low vibrational. Shit, you could be watching hella positive videos all day long and still be low vibrational. Believe it or not. You can't have too much of anything, bro. Coffee is okay. Let me see. How's your energy today? It's dope. If I'm live, trust me, my energy is amazing. If I ever go live, especially I'm at work and shit, like law of attraction via SR to get a better job. How does that work? What do you want, bro? You got to like, what do you want? It's like, what do you? That's a broad question. Work for what? Like, what do you mean? You say law of attraction, better job. What type of job do you want? And then once you start to ask yourself these questions, then you're gonna be like, okay, I could just do it. It ain't nothing to it, but just to do it, start looking for the job that you want, positioning yourself in places that where you want to be. If you see yourself working in the office, the front office, start going to different like companies and just having a conversation. You already have the God essence within you, bro. All right, I got to slide up out of here in a second, bro. Let me see. Yo, first time here, saw your seed retention vid. Yo, appreciate you, dog. Urban, Adrian, shout out to you. NGT, let's run a 24-hour stream tonight. Yeah, he keep talking about that stream 24 hours, bro. You wild. Carl seems like a scam bot. Nah, he not, bro. He not. Long story short, I haven't, but my understanding of how the market, uh, what is that? How the market algorithm works is nuts. I've been trading for 4 years. It takes a long time to get good, and that's why a lot of people don't even take that seriously or try to get into it. They all natural supplements, bro. Google them. Oh yeah, I am Shane. I am gonna Google that because again, y'all niggas is smart as hell. Y'all be putting me on. Roll on the forum. Roll on the floor. I'm scam likely. Nah, I saw NGT at the gym 2 years ago, hooping, and I found him on YouTube a year later. That's a fact. Carl been around for a minute now. I be remembering who, you know what I'm saying. He been around for a minute. That's why I'm even actually, entertaining that the comment. All right, so the word that I could not pronounce lowers cortisol, which in turn will allow testosterone to be used in the body. That's a bet. I got a question though, kind of TMI, but I finally reached day 30 and keep having leakage during the day, but no wet dreams. Is that's super normal, bro. It's super normal. Don't even worry about it. Again, that's just your body is saying like some fluids have to come out, but you're not losing out. You actually that's the overflow, honestly. And the fact that and that's what I'm saying. Men don't have the space to ask and talk about and have these, you know what I'm saying, these personal questions. I mean, that shit is it's TMI, but shit, it's normal. Nigga, everybody go through it. That's on the journey. They go through it. That's how you know you actually trying. You know what I'm saying? Someone says a job listing or the opportunity for a better opportunity for money may not be aiding forwards your purpose on this journey. And that's another thing too, because a job and like just like You said that ain't gonna solve. You can have everything in the world. That shit ain't gonna solve nothing. Physical, that shit ain't gonna solve nothing. What is your internal world like? Why do you feel like you have the need to get a better job? If you know why you want to get a better job and you want to be, you know what I'm saying, like an entrepreneur and things of that nature, then that's your reason and go for it. Do I ever get ringing in the ears? Yeah, randomly. Somebody asks how many days I'm on. I do not count my days. I take care safely, but about to dip out, get these games for sure, bro. I'm about to do the same in a little bit. Actually, what time is it? Let me see. All right, it's 6:08. I'm about to dip up out of here. Let me see. Moody, I always go back to your older vids, like 9, 10 months ago. They are gems, bro. Man, I be going back to them. That's when I had the long locks and they was gold color and shit, blonde or whatever. Yeah, man, that was I was super. I was innocent, man. I was innocent, and I was really, I was really, I didn't know what it was going. I didn't think it was gonna come to this. To be honest, I didn't think I was gonna have a monetized YouTube channel or nothing. But yeah, I really valued my older videos. But check me out, yo. I've been streaming for about an hour, almost an hour. I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all coming through, asking a bunch of questions and shit. You know, definitely like and you know what I'm saying. I don't know if you want to share it live and shit like that. If y'all learned something today, then that's what's up. That's the I'm happy for y'all. My day's been good. Been at work. About to dip set. Niggas is wondering where the hell am I? You know what I'm saying? About to dip up out of here. Yeah, man. I've been wanting to go live while I was at work too. I ain't gonna hold you. Everything okay, Miss Lee? Could I go now or should I? You want me to wait until
Oh no, you can come if you want to.
you sure nobody's gonna come
No,
back and
look us
okay?
up. You have to be here before 6.
All right,
Yeah, no, you can go now.
all right. I'll see you Thursday.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Damn, I forgot I got to throw out this trash. I'm about to leave though. You feel me? My shit, my job kind of, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna show y'all everything because I ain't trying to get sued or whatever. But yeah, this my little day job that I do. It's one of my jobs that I do. Supervisor, warehouse associate, whatever you want to call that shit. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all coming through. MGT in the building. Y'all boys, I'm gonna get my Discord together, so that way I just come through and then we just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all boys, stay up, stay high vibrational. Maybe see you guys on the next live, bro. Peace.